Thank you so much
Thanks for
making
having me.
that.
That was a wild ride.
Quite a wild ride. Yeah, it's nice to see that no matter what you do, corporations survive and thrive. By pivoting during catastrophes that they themselves have made.
Yeah.
I was really impressed by your scientist character and his ultimate dedication. His name is already
Bruce Young.
Bruce Young.
Young
Bruce.
It was a weird pivot to be like, oh wait, this guy's supposed to save it. No, he just really wants to move up in this company.
It made sense. It was like, oh, that's what he wants. Of course, that's what he wants.
Well,
In
that's
so
why at
many
the beginning
movies-
he's like, hey, do you want to partner up with WindCorp?
Yeah.
And Philip's like, no, we're rebels. No.
All right.
All right.
It is that thing. It's like, yeah, in Resident Evil, like like we were saying, Leon's first day. It's like, what tells you that he's like gonna not want to go with the status quo? He just signed up.
Yeah, that's a really good
Right?
point. Excellent criticism of the genre to be like,
That's a
no,
good
they're
point.
bought in.
Typically, well, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
That's my
Who
favorite.
were the
moment.
real zombies, right? Am I right? Who were the real
That's
zombies?
that's what it's
Yeah.
really all about. Who's the
It
real
is.
zombie here?
Yeah.
Probably the flesh-eating ones, but yeah.
I mean,
it's
you know.
flesh eating, money eating.
Everybody's got to eat.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody thinks of the zombies.
Nobody thinks of the zombies.
Oh my
Zombie
gosh.
rights, nobody fights for zombie rights.
That pivot, and then all the various moments that they were like, after 2 hours, after 20 minutes of corporate, sign these papers. Oh,
There was
those
a lot of jargon going
Yeah,
on.
that's the genre. Anyway,
Well, because
so
that's really interesting, but it's not part of the genre. But in the genre, there's a lot of corporation, but none of them are like a corpo type.
Yeah, they never worry about the minutia of things. No.
Yeah.
They just
and our
have
characters, they're
assets
all
and money.
about the paperwork.
yeah. Ours was a bit of a younger corporation, perhaps, still more concerned with intellectual property.
Well,
Startup.
that's where the real money's made. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite moment, is like that deconstruction of the genre that I thought was so rich, to like constantly be finding these like, and that Jeeves was really the bad guy, like who had summoned the monster, I guess. Like, the ending was a bit, but those two things.
No, but it did come together. It was kind of funny because it plays off of the boardroom scenario where Jeeves was the one doing the work, and he was getting his ideas taken by people who were further up the ladder. So then for it to come to find out that he is actually he's the bad guy in this, but only because his work was stolen from him. Like it's a weird, yeah.
It's like a personal vendetta. It made it like
I
sort of
like
in
that
the
we
workplace.
actually got to introduce an actual horror scene there with Taylor going back to his car, dropping his keys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true, yeah, and with the son and the dad when his
Yeah.
where
just
yeah
got
where the son
vaporized.
was told to run and he got to watch his dad just get destroyed. So yeah, some good special effects in there, and that's what's gonna
Production value. That's
fun for our
that's gonna
editor.
be in the
That.
commercials, baby. That's what's gonna be in the commercials.
That's the
Yeah,
trailer.
that's a commercial shot. That's a trailer shot.
Yeah.
Paul, what was your favorite moment?
I just said it. The pivot of the scientist and how that led to like this deconstruction of the genre, that he's not just like good guy hero, that he was bought in, I thought led to a really interesting series of things. And then what was the second thing I said? That it turned that we found the way to pivot to like a surprise. Oh yeah, Mr. Sir is bad, but the real villain is Jeeves. So those are my two.
How about you, Darryl?
Yeah, favorite moment. Just things that stand out to you. We're doing this to reflect and get
Totally.
better.
I think the one that I thought was really neat was the satisfying moment is to see Bruce and Philip, right? In the van driving to save the day, right? Like that's just one of those. It's like it's Shaun of the Dead or any other movie where it's the heroes are on their way, and then to see that just be destroyed is I didn't know it was going to happen when it happened, but it was like, it's a great tentpole, right? Because you need that in those movies where it's like, the day's going to be saved. And I love when a movie takes that thing and then, decides to flip it or do whatever.
To introduce the real villain.
Right. Or you thought it was going to be safe, but, it's like watching Law and Order, and it's like they got the guy, but then you look at the time and it's only 20 minutes after. You're like, he didn't do it. There ain't no way.
Right. He's not the right one. Yeah, it's not over yet.
Yeah. It's like that moment. Yeah, I thought that was neat.
Yeah, it was a good, stable. They think it's all going to work out, and then it's, all twisted by a gunshot? What? And it's like, oh, yeah, that was a cool, we arrived at that in a cool way. And Cesar, how about you?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go on, Darryl. Go on. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say I enjoyed my mind's eye with, what the monster looked like. As it was this amorphous thing, but we gave it more and more things to be. It was kind of neat.
Yeah, totally.
I liked the connection that we made with the Titanic kite, because it was complete chaos at the end. It was not a very concise ending, right? But by tying the kite to the beginning, we sort of cheated our way into consistency.
Callback, or you just find the door that's like, hey, I said that thing at the beginning, and now I said it again.
Hey, everybody needs the punchline guy, right?
And that's smart storytelling. When you digged your own grave. Callback. Yep. It was all on purpose.
You dig your own grave, and then you open your parachute, and then you just drown in a bunch of fabric.
Yeah, there you go. And that was beautiful. And thank God, thankfully we have insurance. Of course, what other thing could Mr. Sir say? It was all in character the whole time.
Yeah, really beautiful character, Mr. Sir. So it's getting quite late. I don't want to keep you too late, Darryl. So, Darryl, how do our listeners find you? What do you want to point them at? What are you up to?
Oh, you can go to darrylcomedy.com. Yeah, DARRYL comedy.com. It's my website. You will see dates. You'll see my bio if you happen to care. There'll be links to things like the podcast I host and the shows that I'm in. My album Black Gentrifier came out last year, and you can buy and listen to that there and pretty much anywhere you listen to music or comedy.
Super cool.
All the links will be in the description. All of them.
But the most important one is the website, darrylcomedy.com. That's going to have everything you need there. So, yeah, check him out. Wonderful guy. Super glad you're able to come on. And I hope we can have you back sometime in the future. You're lovely making stories with you. So, we're going to end there because our time zone is late. Caesar is just waking up. Oh, no. Is Caesar frozen?
Oh, my God. He's frozen pain. That is...
So,
oh boy, there's a horror story happening right now.
No. So we'll end it there. Darryl, thank you so much. Check out Black Gentrifier, all of his stuff on his website, links, wonderful things. And if you want to find out more about the podcast that you're listening to, The Offer, you're going to go to theoffercast.com. Bye-bye.
Nice. Thanks.